Hi, this is my exam 1 presentation. For the governor transcription in my syntax analysis, I found a total number of sentences to be 15, a total number of morphemes to be 261, and to calculate the MLU, I did 261 divided by 15, and I found approximately a number of 17.4 MLU. You can see as my transcription, I divided it into utterances to make it easier to do the morpheme counting. The semantic analysis, I used the following colors for my transcription and my analysis. So to calculate the percentages, I used the number 20 as the total because you're only supposed to do the first 20 words. So for the nouns, I found 40%. For the verbs, I found 20%. For the describing words, I found 15%. The relational and grammatical words, I found 15% as well. I did not find any WH question words, and for other, I found 2, which was 10%. For the Trump transcription syntax analysis, I found a total number of sentences to be 19 and the total number of morphemes to be 260. So the mean length of utterance less sentence I found was 13.7 MLU. You can also see I did the same thing, divided it into utterances to find it easier to calculate the morphemes. The semantic analysis, I also used the same colors for the Trump one, and I found the percentages to be 30% for nouns, 20 for verbs, 20 for describing words, 25% for relational and grammatical words, 0% for WH question words, and 5% for other. For an analysis of both of the speeches using the communication rubric, I found the governor's speech to be 14 for a total and Trump's for 11, so you can see that Trump's speech was not as well thought through or delivered, but the governor's was better quality of deliverance, and you can see that with the scores of 14 and 11. For the 5 course concepts, I said that with the Trump speech, Donald Trump has power that is included in the communication framework. He is the President of the United States, and that gives him the power to tell the nation what to do, and he utilizes this in his speech. The governor also has power in his speech and delivering his speech in a demanding way and telling the state what they need to do. Donald Trump does abuse his power in the wrong ways in his speech. He tries to justify his actions and his knowledge of tweets around the fact that he is the president and he can state and look at what he would like, but that is not true. Cultural values of the communication framework come into play here as well. The major issue of the speech was the hatred done by white supremacists, and the governor addresses that in his speech. The governor also wants the world to be able to practice theory of mind from the communication framework. He wants the world to be able to look into his viewpoint and realize that what is going on is okay, not okay, and is wrong. He uses a phrase of we multiple times in his speech because he wants the world to be able to take his point of view in theory of mind. An error in perception that occurs in these speeches is stereotyping. When it is only the certain groups of people that are doing these hateful acts, the governor should not have said we need to work together. He should have addressed the specific groups more thoroughly. Donald Trump also uses an error in his speech. He uses selective attention. He only chooses to listen to the quote-unquote facts and the news he receives from NBC and does not want to address any other issues at an earlier time because he says that he would only like to address the facts before addressing the nation about these issues. As the president, he needs to act fast and speak to the nation instead of just choosing to listen to certain news airlines based on his opinion of whether they are truthful or not. And this is a very big issue with Donald Trump, and everyone has known this, that he likes to claim fake news on a lot of his things. And he does abuse his power on Twitter. And that is the end of my exam 1 presentation.